Hello and Happy New Year, wrestling fans! As the year comes to a close, let's take a look back at Route 33 Wrestling's top 10 most explosive moments of 2022. Number 10. You're only as tough as your ref. March kicked off Route 33 Wrestling's 2022 season in an explosive way, and the night ended with a vicious Falls Count Anywhere match between old rivals Mr. 5-Star Gary Gandy and the heir apparent Chris LaRusso. It didn't take long for the fight to spill out of the ring, and fans were shocked when LaRusso grabbed referee Carter J. Collins and used him as a weapon against Gandy. Number 9. Family Feud. April showers brought the return of the Route 33 Wrestling Tag Team Tournament and the return of the Grimy Scots, who brought along their cousin Claire McKenna for moral support. The Scots were confused when one of their opponents, Ezra Logan, arrived alone. Grizz and Hamish questioned Logan about his tag team partner. Logan responded, "They'll make themselves known soon." Just moments later, McKenna attacked their own kin, aligning themselves with Logan for the match. It's still a mystery why Claire turned their back on the Scots. We may never know their reasons. Number 8. Hero or Horror? In June, the Route 33 Wrestling Tag Team Tournament continued, with Dragonmeister teaming up against the Rebel Dead. However, Party Ghoul admitted to having a falling out with her partner, Slash Gallagher, and in her words, "Never argue on an empty stomach." With Slash out of the picture, Party Ghoul welcomed a new partner, Hero Napier. At first, Hero seemed to be on Party Ghoul's side, but after losing to Dragonmeister, they suddenly turned on her, threatening her with a chain. Luckily, Dragonheart Jim Finley and Jagermeister were fast to step in and put a stop to Hero's antics. Number 7. A Notorious Monster. This bullet point is more of a collection of shocking moments than one specific occurrence, but we'd be remiss to exclude it. The notorious GMT, Gorgeous Morgan Taylor, was nothing less than absolutely ruthless this year. From viciously assaulting Jeremy Rodriguez with a chair, to showing Terrence Morelli no love,
going a huge clothesline,
to putting the mighty turtle Tortuga Fuerte on his back, to ringing John D. Crazy Hillbilly's bell, and more. There's no doubt this is a much darker, much more brutal Morgan Taylor than we've ever seen before. However, 2023 may see Taylor turn over a new leaf. He has since apologized to management for his behavior, promising to be a better man in the new year. This story is rapidly developing, so stay tuned. Number 6. Chancleta. Speaking of Gorgeous Morgan Taylor, he was on the receiving end of some sharp discipline by Jeremy Rodriguez in their no-rules match in September. The men held nothing back in this bout, hitting each other with chairs and kendo sticks. Rodriguez decided Taylor had misbehaved one too many times and broke out the chancleta, blistering the Gorgeous One from pillar to post until he cried, "No mas!" Number 5. Timberrrrr! July was an exciting time in Spencer, West Virginia, as AJ Alexander, Jeffrey John, and Riley Rose met in the ring for a long-awaited triple threat for the Openweight Championship. While Rose and John both held a mutual dislike of Alexander and regularly teamed up against him in this bout, it was still ultimately every man for himself in a battle for the title. There were several edge-of-your-seat moments throughout this fight, but our choice for the most shocking moment was this incredibly hard-hitting three-man superplex that nearly took referee Nathan Wolf off his feet. Number 4. If he throws a punch, we'll all throw a punch. It'll be anarchy! The tag team tournament continued in August with the Grimy Scots facing Creature Feature for the coveted spot in the finals. During the match, referee Mike Lucky was knocked out of the ring and left disoriented on the floor. With the ref out of the way, Snakebite and Beefcake ganged up on the Scots. But that did not sit well with Dragonheart Jim Finley, who was watching from the back and came running to the Scots' aid. Unfortunately, A misplaced strike caused a miscommunication between Finley and Grizz, and a fight broke out that ultimately had to be broken up by the entire locker room. Number 3. Lost Critter. It's no secret that John D. Crazy Hillbilly loves his pets Sweet Pea the Skunk and Leroy the Possum. However, in May, right before John D's Holler Hog Tie match against Aaron Graves, Leroy the Possum mysteriously went missing. He wasn't gone for long, though. As Graves reached under the ring for a chair, he found the marsupial latched onto his hand in a vicious bite.
Oh, hang on! Oh, what's going on here? Hang on a second! I know that tail! That's Leroy the Possum!
Luckily for Graves, possums don't carry rabies, but unluckily for Leroy, Graves is not a fan of West Virginia wildlife. In what might be one of the most merciless acts of violence we have ever seen, Graves struck Leroy multiple times with a steel chair, then tossed him out of the ring like a piece of garbage.
Referee needs to... Oh, no! Oh, no. Aaron Graves and...
But don't worry, fans. Leroy managed to pull through, although it may be some time before we see him in the ring again. Number 2. The shortest title reign in Route 33 wrestling history. In April, AJ Alexander concealed his identity to win the Mountain Pass medal, despite already being the Route 33 Wrestling Openweight champion. In June, Riley Rose and Jeremy Rodriguez faced off in a number 1 contender match to see who would face Alexander in the main event that same night. Thanks to Alexander's unsolicited interference, Rodriguez became number 1 contender. Rodriguez caught the champion off guard during the title bout with a big victory roll into a 3 count, becoming the new Route 33 Wrestling Openweight champion.
Side saddle. Oh, Jeremy Rodriguez rolling through. 1, 2, 3. He got him! We have a new Openweight champion, Jeremy Rodriguez.
His celebration was cut short, however, as Alexander attacked Rodriguez when his back was turned after the match, to then cash in the Mountain Pass medal and pin Rodriguez to win the title back.
Medallion drops Jeremy right on top of his head and shoulder. 1, 2, 3, and he's got him. Short reign for Jeremy Rodriguez.
Rodriguez was champion for a mere 5 minutes and 13 seconds. And for our number 1 most explosive moment of 2022, new royalty ascends the throne. It seems that AJ Alexander's reign as Route 33 Wrestling Openweight champion lasted an eternity. He became champion after defeating Chris LaRusso in July of 2021, and went on to successfully defend his reign 7 times. However, the King of Kings Road did not foresee his kingdom falling to the more of Irish strong style Riley Rose. After an entire year of mounting tensions, the conflict between Rose and Alexander came to a head in an exhilarating 2 out of 3 falls match in September. Rose scored the first pinfall, after which Alexander made Rose tap to a nasty shoulder submission, bringing the match to a 3rd and final fall, last man standing. These top athletes held nothing back and pulled out all the stops in a violent melee for the Route 33 Wrestling Openweight Championship. In the end, Rose slammed Alexander through a table and managed to answer the 10 count to an explosive standing ovation from a packed armory. What did we miss? What were your favorite moments of Route 33 Wrestling Live this year? Let us know in the comments. Have a safe and happy New Year, and we'll see you on March 11th at the Armory in Spencer, West Virginia.